Lost in the dark, trying to figure this out. No lights, no sound. I've been making friends with the feeling of doubt. The last year.
Well, hello there. I'm back again with a new video. How are you? How are you doing? How have you been? Hope you've been well. I'm also okay. Today video we are going to talk about bullying. Have you been bullied? Oops. I hope not. It's not a nice experience. My video today is inspired by I being bullied. Yes, I know those who have met me in person are like, you bullied her? Yeah, now let me give you a backstory. Growing up, I'm the firstborn child and we moved a lot. So partly I grew up in the village and partly in town. So my first bullying, okay, let me just tell you something. I used to be this tiny girl. I used to be so small. I think even at some point people were like, hey, son is going to be a dwarf or something. I used to be so tiny and I happened to school early, and in those days people barely took school serious. Some were very old and this tiny, so that led to me becoming or getting bullied. And the first in this video, first we are going to see how bullying can, like the advantage and the disadvantage can make and break you in some type of way. So here I am. I'm in class, I think 3. I was around 7 or 8 years. I think 8 years. So we have just closed school. Those who schooled during those time, you know, that thing of people said, nitafunga na wewe. I don't know why they used to funga with each other. So people are telling each other, funga na wewe nini. Me, actually those days I never used to talk. The other day I was just thinking and laughing at how I thought adults used to plan in advance what they're going to talk about before they visit the person or they meet that person. That's crazy, right? So here I am. Tumefunga shule at that time. I'm in class 3. While we were heading home, there's this boy. I still remember you. His name I think was Irungu. He kicked me hard. We are already on the road on our way home, like out of nowhere he kicked me and ran. Actually his place was near the school, so he hit me, he ran. So by the time I would have reached home to tell my mother, we'll have hidden in the bush or something. I don't know if I even told my mom. I think I even cried. I don't even know what I did. It was a very long time ago, but I still remember he hit me out of nothing, out of nowhere. It's not somebody I have ever crossed. I never used to talk. I was just this quiet child. I don't even know. So amenichapa. That was the first instance of bullying. Okay, we moved to town. When I moved to town, I got to this school. It was called St. Elizabeth. It's in Lunga. Here I am from Shags. I joined, I think, class 5. The school was so good. They used to... So, this school was like a missionary school. No, not like it was a missionary school. It was actually a Catholic missionary. It was of Sisters of Mercy. Those who know St. Elizabeth, there's St. Bakita and Catherine. St. Catherine are like sister schools. Now, I joined this school. The first day, nikapewa mahali pa kukaa. It was a very nice school. We were not squeezed, even though we were like a billion of us in that school. We had many streams. And like they were really organized. So me, I'm happy. New school, new life. I have passed my interview. I joined the class. I'm told to sit next to this girl. Her name was Abdul. Hi, Abdul. And so by that time, Abdul was sitting on her own in that desk. You know, that desk sharing thingy. So from now on, now that I've joined, see, she has to, that school used to give you all the books. You see the way now private schools are like, this English textbook, like the way schools like to have at least 3 English book, maybe 2 maths book. That school you were given everything and everything. Only uniform we used to buy. So everybody had like 10 textbooks. So this girl, I don't know if she didn't want to share the books with me, and me didn't know she's supposed to share with me. So the first days we were given homework. Do I have a textbook? No. So I will not do the homework. I used to come and finish in the morning and end up not being marked for, because now those who know schools with a lot of pupils, the teacher marks the first few books and leaves the rest. If you school in group of school, this is not for you, but they used to do that. So here I am. I filled a whole 200 pages book without ever being marked for. And that's why it alarmed my mom. She came to school, blah blah blah. But I think I was moved from that place, because at some point this girl used to even beat me, and though she was big, I was still very tiny. And I don't even talk that much still. I came to talk later, after I finished, maybe in high school or after I finished my Form 4. So we continue, we move again, so we transfer schools, we go to another school. That school was overcrowded, so we went to the school. It was called Dawabu. Hi Dawabu people. It was a government school. It's a very old school, by the way. It looks like I think it was there in the 90s. This school, that one pupils were squeezed, and now I'm told to join a desk that already had 4 people. So you're like literally sitting on the air. So in that desk, we happened to be sitting with this boy. That was the climax of the bullying. He really used to beat me for no reason. And looking back, I'm like, what that mean? And he just used to beat me for no reason. So here I am, but I think I persevered, or I don't know what, until I joined the next class, where I found another pack of bullies. Now here I'm in class 7. Started being bullied in class 3. And I'm just quiet, I don't talk. So this time I'm in class 7. Those boys used to bully me, ask for my food, drink my water. I used to carry water. You don't want to carry the earbuds. When I carry mine, they drink it. This is the time I made a decision like, hey, I think this is too much, and I need to learn to stand up for myself. And the first thing I did is, see, I come with my water, you drink. That day I carried 2 bottles of water. One, I put pepper on the mouth and a bit inside. And then the other bottle that was okay, I put in my bag. So I put at the place where I put, and they take. Hey, nisikia tu mtu akikohoa. They coughed and choked. And that was the end of them. I think from then I started standing up for myself, not like having those cold eyes, like yani putting up a serious face to repel the bullies because I didn't have the physical capabilities to fight them off. I was very small, so that was the only way. Less smiling, less being chatty and everything, but put a serious face like I'm in business here. And it really helped me through the life. Now the bad part is that I've never been able to drop the serious face ever since then, but it's really helped me. So anytime talking of bullying, I see people, and also in class 5, you guys did you ever participate in that game of shake shake and then you sit, or you do salute before you sit, and then if that person does not see you doing that, they beat you up? So there was this girl, she always came to school late. Me, I was always in school early. Now, of course, she'll find me seated, so she used to beat me, especially on the head. I'm like, maybe that's why I always have those crazy migraines, because of being beaten by crazy kids. But thankfully, I survived. So that's why I'm saying anytime I see a bully, I'm like, nowadays most of the bullies are hiding behind pseudo accounts on social media. I really hate bullies, and I won't lie that I'm praying for them or anything. I'm like, God, why do you have to coexist with such people? Why do you have to bully somebody? Like, it's your business with whatever people are doing on the social media or anything. You also have, you can also go on and do your own thing. Nobody's bothering you, like commenting bad stuff on people's posts, like, oh, especially those one of mtaachana. I'm like, what's your business? You just sit there. If they lachana, see, you pick up from where they left or whatever. Some people like things that they do not even, I don't even know what to say. So for me, like what I was saying, like, yes, being bullied made me build a wall that I've never been able to put down. I'm very cautious of people surrounding me, and if I smell you're taking advantage of me, I'm cutting you off. I don't even need evidence, which is bad, I know, but I can't help myself. That's the disadvantage of I being bullied. And the advantage, I was able to stand up for myself. I learned mechanisms on how to cope, on how to, and thankfully I'm not like anything like traumatized. I'm like, yes, I remember, but actually now that I'm telling the story, I'm like, the memories of those bullying are not that clear, because I think I overcame, but I built that wall. More of a loner. Those who have met me in schools, I mostly used to walk alone, to hang out alone. I don't have many friends. My friends, I can count them maybe in one hand. Yeah, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm doing okay. I'm doing much better. But the walls have really helped me in standing up for myself, because I didn't have like a big sister. I was a big sister. My sisters were looking up to me to fight for them. That's hilarious. So the way I was tiny. God help that. So that's how bullying shaped me to the person I am today. And I hope one day we will not have to talk about bullies, because they will reform and they will be good people. That's all for today. I know this one is a low one, but it's life. There are high and lows. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for hanging out with me. You can share with friends and family. Leave a comment down below on those bullying or those moments that shaped you into the person you are today. And thank you. See you on the next one. Bye.